I find the habit and the energy of manipulation like deeply repulsive, and I am challenging myself right now to find empathy and compassion in why that happens. And I'm thinking about women in my mother's generation and how so many women didn't have examples of viable options besides just making it work. Like, there was not financial stability or security to just like piece out of a situation, take the kids and be able to support them. And so like their best chance at safety was staying in a marriage and a relationship where their needs were not being met, and finding the right way to manipulate that man to get their needs met, because like that was the best chance at survival. Like, that was the best option. They didn't have a lot of other examples. And I think so many women in my generation and even younger, we've carried on that ethos, like, without realizing that we have so many other options for safety. We have infinite options. We have infinite options right now, even though the world is chaotic and a mess, and American politics are terrifying right now. And I think we do it in our own heads. We forget that how much agency we really do have right now, how much agency our ancestors fought for us to be able to have, and how much choice we can make. And yes, taking untraditional paths, branching out on your own, refusing to settle and breaking your own heart because you are saying no to options that meet some of your needs but not all of them, and living in uncertainty and risk is a very high price. It's a high price for the life a lot of you are living right now, who have gone into business for yourself. And it's frightening and people don't get it. And at the same time, it is so courageous and it is so brave. And it's also like really a gift. Like, so many people fought for you to have the choice to be able to leave these oppressive, traumatic situations. And it's almost a unique time in history, even now, with what's going on. Even now with what's going on. It's a unique time in history where we have the internet and we get to see female entrepreneurs making bank, making money, not needing to appease our oppressors, like not needing to at fucking all. And the more rebellious, the more we get out of that Eight of Swords energy, the more we take our blindfolds off, the more we like look around and see how many choices we really do have, the more powerful we are. But it's like an aspect of power I feel like a lot of us don't talk about, like the shiny Instagram grid version of financial security and financial freedom doesn't talk about how many people that freaks the fuck out, or how many people are going to envy that because you have choices they didn't have or didn't realize they had at all. How many people are going to try to scare you out of it because you making choices that are different than the ones they made, or the ones they even realized were options for them, makes them question the whole structure of their life. The whole structure of their life. It would make them have to take a lot of accountability for the choices they've made that have left them in bitterness, in resentment, in this is just the way it is, in defeated, learned helplessness energy. And so sometimes you choosing your empowerment over the more familiar role of victimhood or damsel in distress, you choosing like extreme superhero levels of independence, is really fucking lonely. It's really lonely. You lose people. You have people wanting to talk you out of it and go behave and not challenge their status quo or worldview. And you, even when you get to a level of healing, which, hats off, this is hard to get to, where you walk away from people, you walk away from relationships, from connections, from clients, from projects, from romantic partners who would require you to stop or regress in your growth. And it breaks your heart because you're like, you could just come with me. You could be free too. And they don't wanna. They don't have the courage you have. So sometimes I think empowerment breaks your own heart real bad. But it's worth it. Especially if you decide it's a priority and important and you deserve community that gets it. The people that will encourage your growth and the best in you, not you submitting and regressing to your fears, because folks who are not on a similar path to you find that more comfortable for their own choices, who find you negating accountability for your life in the direction you want it to take, a permission slip for them not have to question why they aren't taking accountability for theirs. That's the kind of thing we talk about a lot in my marketing confidence cheerleading. If you want to work with me one-on-one, I've got a special going on right now. I have 3 spots left. DM me if you're interested.